What is up, YouTube? Mystic here once again, still with a cold, and this is the second time doing this commentary, as I am completely stupid and saved over the first one. Wow, can't believe I've done that. But there will be lots of cutting in this episode, as you will see. As you will soon see. And you might be thinking, wow, what's all this? And it's volcanic ash, which you walk through, and there is about, wow, an infinite amount of spinders, and they are very annoying. I really don't like them. There's a couple of trainers here and 1 items. You can see where you walked. It's really neat. Yeah, it's very entertaining. So there's a little boy here, in which I will be using Gnome, of course, to level him up a little bit. He has a trap inch, in which will die in 2 shots, I believe. Trap inch are also fire Pokemon, if I remember correctly. Or they might not be. I can't remember. But we're going to take on all these little trainers here. And it sounds like she's got a Numel. Yes, she has. Nothing for Gnome, because Gnome is very good. Oh wow, I'm tired. I just woke up as well. Unfortunately, he uses magnitude, which is really annoying, as it takes away lots of health. But luckily, I kill him, and you register in the Pokénav. There's a double battle here. They're twins, and they are called Tori and Tia. So I'm going to change Gnome here, as I'm debating who to go to, as he's low health and he probably wouldn't be able to withstand these attacks of spinders. So I'll use Shockwave, which does a little less than half, unfortunately. And Strudel takes both them attacks like a champ. Ooh, wow, I'm very tired. So Sinan has used Rock Throw against the other Spinder, which does quite a lot of damage. A very respectable amount. And unfortunately Sinan gets confused, but that doesn't matter in this fight, as it's nearly over and the first confusion doesn't happen. So I take both the Spinders out, and Gnome grew to level 18. We only get 500 for that, as they are cheapskates, and I don't like cheapskates in this game. Should give me thousands of dollars, Poké-Dollars, instead of the hundreds which you give me. I talk to this old guy. He's saying that it's amazing that it can be fashioned into stuff, as you don't know yet. And as you saw there is a little mound of dirt with a head poking out. Obviously it's a trainer, or a person, I should say. So I take on this coughing with Gnome, and this commentary seems extremely boring, as I've done it the first time and I can't remember what I said the first time. So Gnome gets taken out by the poison, which is very annoying. I really hate being poisoned. So I send out Strudel. Use Shockwave, which does, as you can see, very good. And of course he survives on like 3 HP and then poisons me. I hate that. But I use the Pound and kill the coughing. I switch out at this point, as I don't want Strudel to take too much damage from poison and end up dying. So I send out Sinanas to use Rock Throw, and it doesn't kill him, but he uses Self-Destruct. And luckily I did switch out, because Sinanas took that as if it didn't even happen. So I take him out very easily, and Sinas is very close to a level. and you register the ninja in the Pokénav. If you go into here, when you talk to the Huff man, that's what I like to call him because he says Huff Puff after every sentence, and he gives you a soot sack. And as you can see there, you walk through the piles of volcanic ash, and you can collect the ash, give him the ash, and he will make items for you. So I unpoisonify Strudel, and let me show you what he has. Okay, he's being a noob and not showing me what he has, so let me bring this up. As you can see, a blue flute takes 250 steps and it awakens sleeping Pokemon. The red flute and yellow flute are 500 steps each. The red snaps Pokemon out of attraction and the yellow snaps them out of confusion. The black is 1,000 and it keeps away wild Pokemon, and the white is 1,000 and it lures the wild Pokemon. I can say that I have no idea what... one sec. Well, I'm sorry. I can honestly say that I've never had a white or black flute because I am not got the patience to walk through the grass that much. I'm going to cut here after I've collected some. As you can see here, there is an item, and I guess that's why the trainers are being silly. I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, I've walked on all of the grass, apart from that one square obviously, but there's no point. And I want to do it again. What you do, you walk off screen, so you change the route like that, and when you walk back, it would have all have reset, and you can carry on until your heart's content. So we're fighting a trainer here. I skipped as you didn't want to see me collect all the ash because it's boring. I was hoping I could survive this uproar enough so I can change Pokemon, as I didn't want to die, and I thought uproar would have done a bit more damage. So I changed to Muffin as it's the only Pokemon I've got which can actually damage it properly. Of course I miss, but the second attack just takes him out. $300 for that, which is useless. Right, as you can see, I've collected some ashes now. He's like, wow, you got a lot of ashes. And I want a blue flute, as they are very, very helpful. Basically, it completely nullifies any need for any awakenings, or anything which brings you awake from sleep. There's an item in there, by the way. Oh, I'm yawning very much. Of course, this commentary is going to be even more boring than what they usually are, as I don't like doing the same thing twice. But anyways, a double battle here against a Picnicker and a Bird Keeper. And as you can see, there is a sneak peek of what my final Pokemon will be. So I take out the Skarmory, and as you will soon see, every single Pokemon that these two trainers have, apart from one, Strudel is super effective against by ×4. So obviously Strudel is going to be an amazing matchup for this guy's trainer. And unfortunately, for some reason, I decided to attack the Swellow with Waffle, which basically made me waste a turn. But yeah, Strudel is basically can single-handedly take every one of these out. And for the final Pokemon, it is a Lombre, which Strudel is not too good against, but Waffle is super effective. I'm not sure whether it's a X4 or an X2 super effective, but either way it dies. And the Birdkeeper and the Picnicker, lol, get taken out. This is Falabur Town or something like that. And if you go up in this top corner, you'll see the woman who is basically like the female Bill. She's the one who made the Pokemon storage system. But obviously it is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all later.